That should work. Ah,
Sweet dreams.
The enraged Earth will not absolve
Might
you!
be a lost cause.
Today, you witness your reckoning!
Obey. Manifest. Do your master's bidding. Fearless. Ha. Paradigm shift. Ha. Obey.
There is no atonement for a
Turn that frown
thousand-year
upside down.
go, half health. Ah, water. Hi.
You stand upon your tomb, though you know it not.
Probably have like a quick stream. Quick stream for the latest update in Genshin. A lot of amazing things are happening again,
Suffering.
lore-wise.
Manifest. Obey. Shoo. Ka. Yachan, Tachan, let's go! Unleash, manifest, cryo incarnate, merciless. Another star goes out.
How is he not dead yet from that combo? Wow.
Unravel. No more lies. The riddle.
I died. Oh no. Not enough damage.
Obey.
There you go. Uh,
Will not be
what is
destroyed.
this? 166. What the hell is that long message, bruh? Weird. That's some kind of bot? Ew. Might be some sort of thing. Yeah, I think the best thing to say is just do that. How about no? It's be a weird thing. Anyways. Da-da-da-da. Hi! Hello, hello. Probably like a quick stream because of the update here in Genshin Impact. Pretty cool. There, get blocked here. Right, healing up. Oh, good. Alrighty. So healed up. 106 resin to go before we do the quest. It's interesting that there's a whole new thing. You know what? Let me check what we get from the mail. Whoa, we got a lot of stuff and recipes. Cool. This update has a lot of stuff. Okay. Wow. Bring 455. What is that? Whole new recipe.
The assumption.
Recipe. Where is it? Food recipe. It's the thing. Where's it kept? Is it here? No. The you don't know. Where does it go? Let's see. Is it here or does the recipe automatically work? Because I have to cook something. Okay, I have to cook something
Everything.
first. Okay, it's time to cook. I can actually finally start leveling up my characters again. That's great. Cool. 900 to 100,500. Hold on. That's a drink? What is that supposed to look like? Oh, this is this is like Gatorade. Wow. What is this? Mint? Salt? Flowers? A refreshing drink. Okay. That's interesting. I haven't done other recipes in the game yet. Hold on. This one is actually pretty good. Hold on. The smoothie. Alright, let's make 20 of these. I don't run out of sugar. Yeah! Additional 20. But I do need to make more chicken, because, you know, chicken is something we have so much of. Let's go make 30 of these. Heck yeah. What do we have next? Blacksmith. We gotta go to the blacksmith. Hello, blacksmith. To make this thing. Redo the whole process once more. Huh. Running out of these. What do I have a lot of? This. Okay, cool. Yeah, look at that battle pass. Woohoo! We run quick. What's the new banner? We have Durin and Yehoda. Whoa. We're gonna pull for Durin and his lovely sword. What does his sword do? Crit damage from elemental burst increased by 16%. When an elemental burst hits an opponent, gain Blade of the Daylight Hours effect. Attack is increased by 20%. Nearby active party members other than an equipping character have their attack increased by 16%. Wow, okay. That's cool. Additionally, when the party possesses X-Ray Secret Right effects, the effects of Blade and Daylight Arts are increased by 75%. Whoa, that's nuts. Also, what is this? The weapon, the bow that Venti will get. Another bow for Venti. During Dawn Breach, 3 seconds after leaving combat, normal, elemental, and burst increased by 60% while in combat. Its damage is increased by 10% per second until it reaches 0. Whoa, that's crazy. So you gotta just go in, use your skills, and then leave. That's a Venti move right there. Got new weapons. The alley flash. Is this new, or this is just like a recolor of an existing weapon? Increase damage by 12. Taking damage disables this effect. Okay. Prospector. It's a drill spear. The wielder is healed or healed up. Unity symbol for 30 seconds. What is a symbol? When using their elemental skill, uh, elemental skill, burst or symbols will consume buff 10 seconds, 3 attack, 7% elemental damage bonus. Now, if we could get that, use that. Island Song. Normal attacks decrease stamina consumption. No idea who that would be. Could that be good for Mizuki? Energy recharge? Maybe not. Big Slasher, you know this. String. Stringless. The classic. That's it. Hey, I don't know what they're really for. Wow, look at all these. We got the quest. We got the story quest. Hold on, which is the difference? Is it the same? After an apart. Regular Roberto chapter. A limit of 40 days. Which is homework. Oh, it's a thing. Test run. Got them. To do Venti all over again? Trial stage. Is Venti that new in the game? Invitation to Wonderland again. Another quest for Wonderland. And we got some cool skins. Wow. These actually look really good. They're all minted looking. Good snow. And a new weapon. A boss fight. Where do you find this guy? Oh, he's over here. Experimental weapon. How do you get over there? Is it an underground facility? Could be. Feels like it. Can do it later. What we can do now
Mind
is
be purged. World be
stuff. Stuff. Uh, let me level up Mizuki. Something I should have done. Yep, look at that cool stuff over here. Mental mastery increased. Yeah, keep going. Energy recharge. Hell yeah. 19 HP. Wow. Godlike stats. Yeah, this is okay. Okay. What are we getting? I guess it's fine. It's a lot of energy recharge. Mastery. Yep. He's gonna be so broken. The team of mixed elements is using this one. Let's level her up a bit more. Wait, do I have the material? You need a lot. Maybe for Nefer as well. Haven't leveled her up yet. So something she needs to use. Better yet. That is a good one. Why is that one giving me fire? What? Why fire? Crit damage and crit rate? Oh, that's probably why. From this to this, elemental mastery. It's not good. He's already using 2 of it. We just have to level him up. If only there was a defense in it. 3 defense. Oh man, these are terrible stats. Okay, maybe not now. We need to get more of these. Moon, false silver. False silver.
the assumption that everyone
Anyways,
somewhere to call.
get back to the team full of elemental mastery.
Commencing task.
There you go. I should level enough up as well. I have enough. I don't have enough. It's pretty good though. Pretty good. Alrighty, back to UA. Maybe I should do Mondstadt based weeklies. Yeah, let's go fight Storm Terror. Use up the resin. Farm some of the better artifacts again. It's gonna be quick. Yeah, made Zuki stronger.
Shower me with praise.
Come on.
Insulation chain. Turn that frown upside down.
And just like that, one combo. Sea farm. Cool. And before we go to the next place, let's farm in teapot. Make sure I take all these away.
This realm is
There you go. Already level 9, that's great. Get them all. Recipes. Oh, I haven't made some of these yet. Okay. Okay, let's check the shop. Is there anything new? What's this? Oh, this is a recipe. A blueprint. Alright. 10 items. New recipes to make in the shop and the teapot I barely use. All that is rock. Ores. I thought I selected 10. Maybe I didn't select 10. Oh, I did. Okay. Cool. How interesting.
if you ever have any
Yep, that is a new she in-game. After this, where do we go? We can go to Nogcry. I do want to get a better set on for Nefer. Because, my god, the one we have is just all defense. Didn't the game give me elemental mastery and crit rate and crit damage instead? Always defense. Hey, let's get to it. Let's get to it. Should be easy.
sweet dreams, bad dreams be gone. Time to relax.
Look at that. Never running out of firepower. I got my ulti again. Crazy build.
Sweet dreams. Yoo-hoo! Let my name echo in some ultimatum protocol.
Dang, okay.
Turn that frown upside down. Defensive mode engaged. Sweet dreams.
Sheesh. And with the ulti.
It all adds up.
Enemy tanky? Dang, feels like it's gotten tougher to kill. 1 minute and 30. Can do better next time. Let's see. Please. HP, defense, and crit damage. Defense! Everything is defense. We're out of here. Out of here. Out of here. So, disappointing. Okay. That said, new theater. Enjoy the first one. Let's run. You know what? Let's try Yehoda out. I'm curious. What does Yehoda have? Before we start pulling. Before we start pulling. Animo character capable of high frequency elemental damage, continuous healing, so she can heal. That's great. Elemental skill, she enters shadow pursuit state and charges at her targets while moving. She feels her purloined. What is that? Treasure flask. Based on elementals applied on the nearby enemy. Okay. Exaggeration, and she deals a single instance of animo damage. Elemental burst, she deals a single instance of animo damage to nearby opponents and deploys 2 personal coordinated assistance robot. She's got robots. Okay. Let's continuously restore HP to the party. Oh, okay. Party's moon sign is at least a sun of gleam. The robots will switch their attribute based on the elements applied. Okay. Metal skill. Dashes in. Is she carrying a bomb? She is. And she's not even using her robot arm, is she? Does she act kind of like Sayu? No, she kind of acts like Galon in a way. But until skill 2 is full, Party Moon Sign releases on playing Yoda will continuously consume the elements stored in her flask. Oh, so she takes elements and then it blows up into an animal mix of swirl. Okay. Guess that's how it works. Elemental Burst. When Yoda enters her Elemental Burst, she deals single instance of animo damage to nearby opponents and deploys 2 personal coordinated robots. And it's those flying paw marks. They heal your team. Okay. Goes near an enemy, it turns into ice, dealing ice damage to nearby enemies. Okay. That's pretty cool. Let's test it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. But they're immune to it. How do you use Eon-san? I don't actually have Eon-san either. I don't know how to use Eon-san when she was in the trial. Anyways, I guess she's okay. I thought she would be more intuitive in terms of team fights, but she feels very target focused. And then you swap her around, which is, I guess, okay. Not bad. Alright. Why do I have to try Fenty? I mean, I own this guy. I have a copy. I have him. Yeah, Is there something new? No? This is old. He's an elemental burst. Hit it with arrows.
Brace yourself.
Okay, basic tutorial over. Let's get to the regular tutorial.
Think you can get away?
Alrighty.
Have fun with this gift. Everybody stand back.
A turning point in fate.
Whoa, what does he do? He's got AoE attacks? You know what? Let's try Durin. I don't know what Durin does. Alright, time to read and learn what Durin does. Is she worth the pull? Pyro character capable of both off-field DPS and team support. Depending on how his skills are used, he can either aid his party members or fill a more offensive role in battle. He does both. He's an off-field and on-field character. DPS and sub-DPS. His elemental skill, his normal attacks, and elemental skills will be replaced with special alternatives. Tapping on the normal attack or elemental skill buttons in these circumstances will cause Durin to enter the denial or darkness or confirmation of purity states. Oh my god, that's long. Tapping normal attacks as described above puts Durin in a denial state. While in this state, Durin's elemental burst increases damage dealt by his vaporizing melt. Oh my god, I even remember this? That's a lot of stuff. Tapping elemental skill as described above puts Durin in confirmation of purity states. So normal attacks is denial of darkness. Elemental skill is purity of state. Okay. Bring a burst, deal damage to nearby opponents, and by triggering pyro-related. Okay. Let's just look at what it looks like. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. That's denial. That's the attack. Instant plunge attack. And skill would be confirmation of purity. This is confusing. Elemental burst. Okay. I've seen that happen in Venti's trial. What's the second one? How do you activate the second one? It looks a little similar. Oh. Okay, what's the difference? Is this gonna be a little zoom in? Oh, so the animation's a little different. Here they focus on him jumping up and it's focused there. But in this other state, it zooms into his face more. Oh, never mind, it's just the same. Okay, let's just find out. Okay, how do you enter it? How do you enter confirmation of purity state? Oh, okay. An ult. And denial. I'm getting a lot of Aatrox vibes from this dude. Uh-huh. Oh, that's the difference. Oh my god, thank god they put a tutorial. I don't actually get it. Okay, I'm starting to get it. What an edgelord! Oh my god.
Everybody stand back.
Burst forth. Witness my great undertaking.
La la la. Boing boing boom.
Thunder. Element for the end.
Element for the end? Oh wow.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Watch out.
Durin is a bit tough to use. Is he the main DPS? He feels like a support.
Feel the same power.
Activate it, get the buffs.
Everybody stand back.
Okay.
Story has only just begun.
And then he swaps someone else.
Moment.
Okay. So either or. The first one gives you Hydro and Pyro vaporized buffs, which I don't have in this team since it's all Pyro and Uh, it was Rock. Got the Rock. What did he call Rock in the game? Geo, right? That is a little confusing. If you're gonna be getting Durin, you have to know his skills really well. Otherwise, you're gonna get confused like I did a lot during the trial. Anyways, that's about it for the trial. We can now start the quest. Also, they got story quest updates in here. Durin is part of it now. I still have a lot to do here. Are we gonna pull through him? I honestly don't know. I realized I'm not built for playing. I suck at playing this game. Alright. Let's go and do the quest. Uh, Archon quest. Right. This is what I had to do. You what? Truths of merit. No, I'm gonna go here. Alrighty, time to go to Not Cry. Also, the volume is a little weak. That's it. That's it. Maybe later. Cutscene time.
Thank you for waiting. I finished checking your adventurer handbook. Here are your commission rewards.
I can't change the audio right now. What?
We have no of
Oh, there it is. Felt really low.
your hard work lately. Perhaps you two could consider taking a vacation.
Amazing! Paimon never thought we'd end up having downtime and
Well,
not
thanks for
cry.
follow, D-Luke.
Things
Hi.
were pretty hectic when we first got here. Everywhere you looked,
I'm a big D-Luke
there was
fan
either
because
war,
he was my
hunt,
first
causing
5-star.
chaos, or the Batoon stirring up trouble.
Hello,
It felt like
hello.
this whole region was
Traveler.
one
D-Luke.
giant slime in a barrel, ready to go boom at any moment.
Just so that you know that I actually... D-Luke is my first crown character as well. I have him, and I have his skin, and I got him the the thing you get from the theater. So when he runs around, he has a little trail.
Sure have. Things were looking pretty dicey, but in the
I'll show you
end,
later.
we managed to turn it around. Whoa! Paimon just got deja vu!
Deja vu.
That's right. It's because we've done this like a million times now.
Ah, yes. Are you two aware that the Moon Prayer Night is soon to take place?
Oh, yeah! Llama told us that was coming up soon. Wait, why do you mention it, though? Do people in Nasha Town celebrate it, too? Paimon thought it was just for moon goddess worshippers.
You're partially right. Most people in Nausea Town just see the festival as an opportunity to do business. They do not concern themselves with the religious element. The
Oh.
festival was first celebrated by the Frost Moon Scions. On this day, they would wear moon prayer blossoms and celebrate the birth of the moon goddess through song and dance. They would also prepare food and handicrafts and give them as gifts to others.
Okay.
Over time, it became Nod Cry's most lively festival.
Oh, sounds like fun! Great! Well, in the meantime, since Catherine doesn't have any commissions for us, let's focus on some personal business instead. When we first got here, you mentioned that this was where your spaceship landed? We didn't get to follow
Spaceship.
up on it at the time, because we got wrapped up in that whole rare air situation, but now we can finally start investigating it properly. Well, there's a saying Paimon's heard around these parts, which goes, if you lift up a rock, you'll find something you weren't looking for. By that logic, you'll never find what you're looking for while you're searching, but the moment you stop looking, it'll jump right out at you. Could be worth a try though, right? Anyway, Paimon suggests we focus on other stuff we want to do for now, and just keep an ear out for spaceship-related intel as we go.
Spaceship related intel. And we haven't seen Columbia. Oh my gosh, how poor looking. Like, they just show a scene of her just resting. Poor Columbia. No trace of the doctor so
What's
far.
wrong? He looks super serious all of a sudden.
Thinking about Columbine and the doctor. Hold on, is the Torre back?
Huh? Paimon gets why you'd be concerned about Columbina, but what does the doctor have to do with anything?
We learned back in not long, he's been investigating the moon.
Oh, that's true. And now that you mention it, we're definitely overdue for a showdown with the Fatui. It is weird that he hasn't shown himself this whole time. What could he be up to?
It's a mystery.
True. Paimon would much rather deal with Marionette anyway. She says the meanest things, but when it comes down to it, she doesn't seem like a bad person. Maybe it's the pressure of being a Fatuse? Especially as a Harbinger. Does she feel like she's gotta act tough to keep up appearances or something?
What? Does she do that? I don't think she does that.
But then, every time we headed out with Rarier, she always wound up having to repair Polonia and her other robots. That's gotta sting. Losing face always hurts more for people who care a lot about their image. She's probably still furious about it.
Okay.
What? Relax! She's not even here! Huh?
What's the matter?
Oh,
Yeah, wait,
nothing,
what?
Nothing! Sorry, we'll be on our way now. Where are we again? Oh yeah, Columbina? Right, yeah, let's go see Columbina.
Okay, we just started the first part of this quest. Might have to continue it later today, or maybe tomorrow. Let's see. Play. Commission. Wait, I couldn't claim the commission rewards? What? Didn't I do the commission rewards already? Hold on.
You won't snitch on us, will you?
I'm not entirely sure what you're talking about. But rest assured, I protect client and adventurer confidentiality as a matter of principle.
Phew, that's a relief.
Okay, cool. So I guess I can't claim it yet because I did it already. That's weird. I thought it'd show up in my, what do you call it, dailies? It doesn't show up. Let me talk to another Catherine, just to be sure.
Ad Astra.
Yeah,
You
what's
have already
weird?
claimed today's reward.
I claimed it, why can't I... What? Hold on. Claim? Huh? I'm not gonna get these 200 EXPs? Oh no, that's crazy. Wow. I didn't expect that. So how do I do that? Do I just go to somebody else's world and help them out with their daily commissions? No, I have to do that next time. I'm gonna waste 200 EXP. Oh, whatever. Do not cry. To Columbina. Currently unable to accept quest? Is that a thing? Whatever. Go to Silver Moon Hall. Maybe some of the moon. Alright, I gotta farm this a little bit first before talking to her. Well, so... Okay, there you go.
Hey, she's sitting up!
Is me sitting here a rare sight?
No, we just thought you'd be resting.
Perhaps
We're
I would
talking?
have been, were
Oh,
it
that's
not for
crazy.
the sudden arrival of some unexpected guests.
Her voice
Not that
again.
I consider it a disturbance. After all, you are the only ones who are free to enter. Would it not be a little unfriendly of me to lie down while we speak?
I didn't realize you put so much thought into little things like that.
Whoa.
Only sometimes. There have been moments lately where I think about you and your companions. They are warm, mysterious, and cozy memories. Very few of my past memories are anything like that. They say that travelers return home bearing bags full of souvenirs. But my luggage was empty, and I believed it would stay that way.
Return home? So, you're still planning on returning to the moon?
Yes. This planet continues to reject me, reminding me that I do not belong here.
He's an alien, just like
if I
us.
remain into that, there will come a day that I disintegrate. And
Oh,
I don't
dang.
mean reduced to dust, or turned into food for the flowers. I mean, I will cease to exist entirely.
That's nuts.
Alright then. Well, we're sure gonna miss you. But it sounds like we'll have to say goodbye.
How do you intend to return?
The moon prayer night is soon to arrive. On that day, the moon will be closest to Devat. The Kuvaki in this land will reach its peak at that time. I merely need to grasp the tide, and with relatively little effort.
Oh, Paimon gets it! It'll work like a slingshot!
You make it sound like she's gonna get blasted up to the moon.
If I did that, I suspect I would crash into the false sky. I
Oh.
will be using a much gentler approach. But I do like the analogy. It's fun.
You see? She gets Paimon's sense of humor.
In the blink of an eye, the time has come to part ways.
It does feel that way, doesn't it? Time seems to fly fastest when you are enjoying it. I have always thought of myself as a wanderer on this earth, and it has never expressed any desire to keep me here. Yet, just as I plan to depart, it tugs at my arm. Is this a gesture of affection? Or is the world mocking me?
Oh. Were you hoping I can answer that?
Yes, you are a traveler, so you must have a lot of experience in this area.
Fair enough.
Then, what I would say is, enjoy the moment.
That's right! Don't overthink it! Happiness is happiness and joy is joy! The point is to enjoy it, not analyze it!
I see. Then what I would say is, even though I am very tired right now, I am still happy.
I can't tell from the tone of your voice.
Oh, really? You don't think I sound happy?
I'm just kidding. I could tell you were in a good mood today from the moment we saw you.
Ah, a joke. Albeit not a funny one. Anyway, I assume you're here about you-know-what. Give me your hand.
Actually, it's not that. There's something else we wanted to discuss with you.
Oh. Then, do you still want to give me your hand? Or not?
Dang.
Sure.
What's this? Moon magic?
Thank
Magic.
you. So, I've heard that in the moon prayer nights of the past, people here would hold celebrations in the moon goddess's honor. Since you helped so much in our fight against the Rehir of Solnari, I think you deserve a farewell party before you return home. I haven't asked everyone else for their opinions on this yet, but I'd like to invite you to join the upcoming moon prayer night.
I've never joined a moon prayer night before. I'm not sure what I would even do.
Oh, don't worry about that! We take care of everything! All you need to do is show up. Of course, there's no need to force it if you're not feeling strong enough. It's just, this kind of felt like a golden opportunity.
But they call me Kutar, and the Fatui have an arrest warrant out for me.
Still
I
trying to
shouldn't
get her?
appear in public right now.
Dang. Okay, shoot.
I'll make it work. You have my word.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, we got your back. Well, he does. Paimon's actually not too sure what he's planning.
All right, if you're sure. I will not refuse your invitation. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to pack a few more sights from this world into my suitcase before finally learning what my homeland looks like. Oh, if you see Lauma, please tell her that my answer to the question she asked me is neither yes nor no.
What's the answer?
Rather, it is. There is no need.
cryptic, but sure. Guess it's between the two of you. We'll pass along the message. Bye for now.
And also, I do not know.
Fucking lore updates then.
Since
Guess we
she's
don't
agreed
know
to
what that
join the
is.
festival, let's go see who else wants to take part. Lama's gotta be the person most familiar with the Moon Prayer Night. We should start with her. Also, what exactly is your plan to keep her safe?
Not sure yet. I'll figure something out.
What? Are you serious? And Paimon even gave you her vote of confidence back there. When did you become so sneaky?
It's so nice hearing the Traveler talk. I'll be real. Normally you only hear Paimon monologuing. The fact that we can now reply and also speak, besides, you know, regular lore parts, it's so nice to do this to us who played the game since it came out. Very good, very good. Pretty good update. Where's Lama? Where did she go? Wait, what? Where do I go? Blessings of the Moon. No, please, I don't want to do that. Kidding. Let's do the focus experience mode. I haven't done the side quest yet. I've been enjoying the Archon quest more. All right, 500 meters away. And there we go. Where the moon part is at? Stone there looks beautiful, but stone. Oh, Varka's here. Hey, man.
Hey,
Long
Lama,
time no
it's us.
see.
Huh? Varka? What are you doing here?
Are you going back to Mondstadt?
Beats me. I had a bit too much to drink last night, and when I woke up, I was on Hisi Island.
Mr. Varka is helping to oversee Nasha Town's preparations for Moon Prayer Night. He is here to go over some details regarding the decorations and custom cloth designs.
Oh.
Right, yeah, that too.
What do you mean, that too?
Yes, celebrating this festival is a long-held tradition here in Nodcry. On this day, the crescent moon at the top branches of the verdant crest turns into a full moon, and the moon prayer blossoms bloom with a special radiance. Our people take these to be blessed omens.
It's an especially welcome event coming off the back of all that nasty business with Rare. Everyone got put through the ringer recently, and now they're looking to turn their fortunes around. The big shots in town all agree that a big, lively celebration is just what we need to rebuild people's faith in this place.
Yeah, party hard,
No wonder
guys.
Catherine said the people weren't so bothered about the religious element.
Wow.
That's right. It's become more of a local custom by this point. The celebrations have little to do with whether the religious stories behind this event are true or not. Even the Frost Moon Scions are eagerly awaiting the coming of Moon Prayer Night, despite now knowing that their past beliefs were founded on a falsehood.
Oh, okay,
That's
fair enough.
It's a bit like the lantern ride in Liyue.
It's like a lantern
For people
ride.
to enjoy themselves, not debate the existence of the Adepti.
Although in their case, the Adepti do definitely exist. But hey, that's cool.
Oh, one other thing. We just went to see Columbina. We went ahead and invited her to take part in the festival this time. Hope it's okay.
Wait, so... you mean she agreed to it? Huh. That's quite a surprise.
Then I suppose that she intends to return to the moon on that day.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. It's kind of a complicated process, but basically, it's like a slingshot.
you probably shouldn't have endorsed your metaphor.
I understand. In truth, I had a feeling that she might make such a decision. Well, if Kuthar has decided to participate in the festival, we should prepare accordingly.
Yeah, exactly. She was saying how it could be risky for her to show her face in public. We were wondering if there was any way we could hide her.
Unfortunately, the people who carved the statues did an excellent job of capturing her likeness.
Oh,
It will be very challenging to hide a goddess whose face everyone is so familiar with.
Darn! We may have bitten off more than we can chew here.
Nah, don't sweat the small stuff. We can handle that.
Huh? Are you saying you have a plan?
Not as such, no, but the most important thing with a festival is to keep the mood light and your spirits up. You can't go preparing for a festival with those long faces. You'll never convince anyone to enjoy themselves.
The Mondstatter spirit is strong with this one.
As it happens, I agree with Mr. Varka. Let's start by making our appreciation for Kuthar the beating heart of the festive atmosphere. And who knows? Once we get the ball rolling, perhaps everything will just fall into place.
Hey! Did you catch that? Llama said the thing! Or close enough, at least.
catchphrase.
I'm looking forward to the Moon Prayer Night already. We have a festival in Mondstadt called Windbloom, and you can always tell which couples are celebrating it for their first time by the smiles on their faces. Big, beaming smiles like their whole face is glowing. And I have a feeling we'll get to see that same smile on the Moon Goddess's face at this festival.
Not quite the same, surely.
Anyway, I'll take care of business in the city, but I'll have to leave the decor up to you and the Frost Moon Scions. No one else can capture that traditional aesthetic quite like you guys. But lastly, there's the final key element that brings the festival to life. Companionship.
We'll take
Before
care of
you
that.
leave, let me show you something that we've been preparing. Mr. Varka had asked to see it already, so you may as well tag along. Also, I have some further questions about Kuthar's decision.
Oh,
Huh? What's this? They sure look like they're having fun.
I believe so. Kuhenki seem very skilled at playing drums like these, although I'm not sure where they learned it from.
Maybe it's an innate talent? In their eyes, they're probably just playing with toys.
Notar. Oh, it's her, guitar thing.
Guitar! You wanna
Oh.
play too?
Can't even pronounce it properly. Guess not.
Yeah. She looks more confused than anything.
Maybe we can teach her next time if we get the chance.
The Kuvakis. Hit the left side. Is there a pattern to this? Hold on, why are we being followed by this little creature over here? Is this part of it? Kind of adorable that they have that.
Floaty things.
Moon veils. We hang them from buildings in the city during the festival. When you look at the sky through them, it creates a lovely misty effect.
That is pretty cool.
Everyone seems hard at work.
They are preparing items for Moon Prayer Night. For instance, the sculpture being made over here, Mr. Varka and I were just finalizing the details of where it will be placed.
Ah, there she is. I didn't know the finished article would be so large. Not to worry, though. All the necessary arrangements have been made. Just let me know once it's ready, and I'll get some people to ship it over.
You have my thanks. And over here, we are preparing a very traditional confection.
Oh. Candy.
Oh, look at all these colors! It looks great! Can Paimon try one?
Of course. I have a feeling you'll like it a lot.
You bet! Sweets and treats are Paimon's favorite.
If you included those in the Feast of the Moon, I bet Paimon would have joined the Frost Moon Scions by now.
There will also be verdant crests like this present in Nasha Town during the festival. The timing of Moon Prayer Night is not completely set in advance. We make a rough estimate, then observe the changes in the verdant crests and Moon Prayer blossoms to guide us. As such, the wait itself is a fun feature of this particular festival. Let's talk here. To tell the truth, I am very surprised to hear that Kutar is willing to participate in the festival. I once asked her if she'd be willing to stay with the Frost Moon Scions. I could introduce her to everyone, and we could be a family to one another. She did not answer, but she has not appeared here since. I took this to mean her answer was no, but if that were the case, she would not have accepted this invitation. Ah,
There is no need.
I see.
Okay.
Maybe she is right. Maybe the Frost Moon Scions of today no longer need a moon goddess. But my wish was not for her to come here and be worshipped as a deity. I simply wanted to offer her a place to stay. I'm sure she believes that showing herself here might invite Fatui intervention, and as such, she does not wish to cause us trouble. But what really pains me about all this is that this is her birthplace. She ought to belong here, yet no one has been able to grant her shelter.
I think I'm qualified to weigh in here. When someone's about to depart on a long trip, what they need is blessings, not burdens. We should wish her the best, not make the journey harder than it already is. Anyway, she's agreed to attend, hasn't she? All we need to do is simply respect her decision.
I see your point. Yes, she will soon depart after all.
Our job is to leave her with some happy memories. Besides, who's to say her journey to the moon is a one-way trip? It's not like she can't come back and visit if she wants, right?
Paimon agrees wholeheartedly. Festivals are all about having fun, so let's keep it simple.
All right, I'm gonna head back to Nasha Town soon. Want to come with? I'm guessing you have some other folks to visit there.
Sure thing, let's go! Bye for now, Wilma!
Thank you all. Goodbye.
Dang. We got a party prepper for this whole event. Yeah, will it be good for her? We don't know yet. Stone is lifted. So what is that sound? Gotta go back to Nasha Town with our hut. Let's pick up all the Moonfall silver. Go to Nasha Town. Oh boy.
Huh? Hey, over there! It's Duran and Albedo with twins! What could they be chatting about?
Yeah, what could they be chatting about?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Ah, Grand Master.
and the Traveler and Paimon.
Hello there. It's been a while.
Perfect. We have some new volunteers for our investigation.
Investigation?
Wait, let me guess. The righteous Lightkeepers are finally ready to hunt down the Abyssal Dragon?
Haha. Yes, that too.
It's a dragon.
Yeah, right. Oh, wait. Why does everyone keep saying that too?
Well, to be precise, the facts match, but not the causality.
Wait, so I guessed right?
Half right. Don't act so impressed with yourself.
Wow.
Maybe I can explain. We ran into Mr. Flint's north of Nasha Town. At that time, we just noticed a few abyssal creatures out in the wild, but the strange thing was, I didn't detect any traces of abyssal energy on them at all. On closer inspection, we realized that they were not real monsters, but something akin to reflections in the water, or perhaps a mirage.
Weird.
Huh? What do you mean? Like, you could see them but not touch them?
Exactly. It was very peculiar. They roared and tried to attack us, but we could not make any physical contact with them.
I think I've heard of things like that happening in Nodcry before, but I don't know much about it.
Yes, it's a known phenomenon. Mirage-like illusions tend to appear in Nodcry in the run-up to Moonprayer Night. From a distance, they appear quite real. I myself thought that Misters Durin and Albedo were locked in battle with abyssal monsters when I first arrived.
But after sharing intel and investigating a little further, we can confirm that these illusions are harmless. There is no great cause for concern.
All the Mirage stories I've heard are either animals, rocks, or small houses. Abyssal monsters, though? That's a first.
It's a first for me, too. So I'm planning to look into it further just to be on the safe side. I intend to inspect a few more locations.
What about you two? Any plans?
Alice contacted me a few days ago.
Alice,
She'd like me and Durin to assist her with an experiment.
you're gonna get
But
introduced
we
to her?
lost contact shortly after receiving the message. I'm sure that comes as no surprise to anyone familiar with her. We don't know when the wind will blow, yet when the wind blows, we will know. That, in a nutshell,
Wow.
describes how Alice operates.
Yeah, that tracks.
Okay. In a nutshell.
Okay. Well,
In the know.
I suggest we investigate this Mirage business in the meantime. It's piqued my curiosity, and I'm pretty sure I know someone who will already be 10 steps ahead of us.
Whoa.
Well said.
Right? Whatever's happening in Nodcry, she always seems to be the first one to know. Let's go see what she knows. We can invite her and her staff to the festival while we're at it.
Now who could this be? Who could this be? What is that sound? What? Why is it so loud, bruh? You get teleported somewhere? What is that audio? It's so loud. It's like ew, ew. Uh-huh. Nefer and the gang.
You're right, I have noticed. There's certainly something a little fishy about this situation. Only a little, though. Records indicate that this phenomenon can occur in the days before and following Moonprayer Night. That said, it has always been a rare sight in the past. The odds of encountering these phantoms are similar to looking up in the night sky, happening to see a shooting star, and managing to make a wish before it disappears. But this time, either everyone's getting lucky, or they're appearing far more frequently than usual. Yehoda's out gathering intel as we speak. In the meantime, let me check off some points of interest. First, the Abyss.
The ones we saw seem to be abyssal monsters.
Indeed. But we have identified one location where many more of them have made an appearance. And not just monsters, but human phantoms too. Given the scale and nature of the phantoms, it's almost as if someone's last memories are coming to life. Or perhaps the memories of multiple people.
Oh.
So you mean the phantom monsters are hunting down the phantom humans?
Oh.
Exactly. The phantoms can interact with each other, but we have no means of intervening.
The
In
phantoms.
addition, some of the human phantoms would seem to be from the very distant past. This is clear both from the clothing they wear and the stories they tell. They claim to be from Hyperborea, a name which I've heard from Lauma before. If this is true, it means they must be from 6,000 years ago.
Hyperborea.
Paimon, hear that right? 6,000 years?
6,000 years.
It sounds like this merits further exploration.
That'd be a big help. I'll leave it with you, Albedo. My knowledge of ancient history is non-existent. I used to doze off every time the pre-Knights of Favonius era came up in class.
Oh, wow.
It's quite a miracle that you were able to understand these phantoms' speech, given how long ago they lived.
I suppose you're right. But I'll leave the archaeologists to ruminate over that conundrum. As an intelligence broker, my sole interest is in the value of the information I gather. Which, in this case, hopefully means earning myself some good favor with our dear Lady Moonchanter.
So calculating. Whew, this intel broker logic always catches Paimon by surprise.
Sounds to me like we could split the work up.
I think the abyssal phenomenon is best left to Albedo, Flints, and me.
Agreed. It coincides with my duty as a lightkeeper.
For my part, I'd like to understand the abyss better. Even a little knowledge would go a long way.
This is certainly a rare opportunity to study the abyss. But even rarer, perhaps, is the chance to make contact with the ancients.
The Curatorium will take the lead on investigating the Hyperboreans.
Hi, Magla.
We put in the work to learn what we know so far. It seems only fair that we get some quantity of exclusive intel.
That just leaves
They'll add
our
it to the
trusty team
first
of
part.
2 unassigned.
The Genshin quest. Although I might have to wrap it up in a while. It's getting late. Since we're a team, since when?
Since you became an honorary knight, of course.
Oh,
This was part of my grand plan all along.
we do work for
By the
Mondstadt.
way, we managed to convince Columbina to come to the Moon Prayer Night celebrations. Would you and Yehoda like to join too?
She agreed to that? Huh. Quite an achievement. Never underestimate the traveler, I guess. I'd be happy to join. No point shutting myself inside when the streets are all decked out. I doubt any clients will be visiting during the festival in any case. And Yehoda loves a party, so I'm sure she'll jump at the opportunity.
No. 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 No.
Way to contradict me in front of...
Wait. No, that's not what I have bad news, boss.
Oh,
So many people. All right, everyone inside, quick.
yeah, she runs fast. Okay.
This is gonna sound crazy, but hear me out. I saw one of those phantoms at Star Sand Shoal, and it was some sort of flying ship. Like a spaceship?
Spaceship at a Star Sand show.
It's gotta be the one you came to Tibet in. You said you saw the same thing through the moon marrow, right? Huh? You already know about it? Ugh, I thought I was gonna blow people's minds. Turns out I'm the last to find out. Wait, back up. You came here in a spaceship? Now my mind is blown! What's it like on the inside? Was it like flying through space? Ah, I want to know everything!
Maybe that's a conversation for next time.
Yep, exactly. Huge discovery. You're the best. Second best intel broker in the world. After your boss, of course. Wow. Really? Well, I don't know if I'm all that, but...
I guess that decides where we're heading next.
Star
Come
Sand
on, don't look at
Shoal.
me like that. I know the spaceship doesn't have anything to do with me, but you don't want to leave me as the only one twiddling my thumbs, do you? Please?
Fair enough. You can tag along.
In that case, let's meet back here to discuss our findings once we're done.
I wish everyone a productive investigation.
You too. What's up, boss? Aren't we gonna head out?
Tell me, Yehuda, when did the curatorium start giving out intel for free?
Uh-oh.
Sorry, boss.
Are they just there? Oh yeah, they are just here. That's hilarious.
We can't unshare information any more than water spilled on sand can be put back in the bucket. I'll just have to balance the books some other way.
Please, boss. There's gotta be another way. Who knows? Depending on what they find, maybe this will work in our favor. Please don't find me. Please.
Okay. Get the board message. An employee of the Curatorium Secrets, if you have a commission that needs dealing with, please direct your request to Yehuda. Actually doesn't understand you. Okay. Oh. Interesting. Does this change every day? We'll find out another time. That is actually so curious. What an interesting development at the start of the quest. Although I might have to cut it short because it is late. Let me check. 48, domain, so we have a new domain. Oh, we have new stuff. Cool. Let's see, Star Sand Shoal. Let's just check it out. Or wrapping it up. As the first part of... Whoa! It's an actual spaceship. Whoa, that's crazy. That's our spaceship. And there's a hole in the wall. There's a hole in the wall. That wasn't there before. They changed the map. Oh my goodness. What does this mean? And there are holograms of people.
Wow, what do you know? Yehuda was right on the money. This phantom really is your spaceship. But that's so weird. Why would it show up here? Is it some kind of projection? Or a ghost? Like, maybe it no longer exists. But
Alien
somehow
lore.
it left an afterimage?
Ah, you're already here.
Miss Lauma, what a surprise. I thought you were busy with festival preparations.
I was, until one of our people informed me that a strange sight had appeared at Star Sand Shoal. No one's ever seen something quite like this before. I thought I should see it for myself.
Same here. Oh, so we heard that these things appear around the festival period. Any idea why that is?
Unfortunately not. We have very limited information about them, since they can't be interacted with. And no human phantoms have ever made an appearance before now. The most we've been able to deduce is that these sightings appear to be connected to the increase in Kuvaki energy around this time.
Now let's see what we can find
Seems
out.
like that's all we can do. This is all so confusing.
Allow me to lend you a hand. Everyone, our friend here should be able to provide us with some information.
Is that a phantom Rhymehorn deer?
I've heard about how the Frostmoon Scions live in harmony with the animals and can even communicate with them. That's coming in handy now, for sure.
Okay. Yes, I understand. Then how about this?
Dang, she's so pretty. Spirits.
It's leaving.
It appears to share our curiosity about this giant spaceship, so I asked it if it wouldn't mind investigating along with some friends. In return, I told it about some nearby spots where the wild fruit grows abundantly. We may live in a different era from these phantoms, but I trust that the terrain, climate, and ecology here are more resistant to the effects of time than some things are. Let's give them a moment and hope for the best.
All back together? Must have been a lot of fruit.
Indeed. Now let me ask them some questions.
Fruit.
It did find a lot of wild fruit, enough for them to feast for a long while. This puffin circled in the air several times, but didn't spot anything out of the ordinary. Certainly nothing to do with the spaceship.
Huh. Well, it definitely makes sense to get a bird's eye view.
Indeed. Other than that, I was also thinking that the world these phantoms see is also different from ours.
Oh, I get what you mean. The wild fruit exist in both times and spaces, but there might also be things that only exist in that space-time, which we can't see.
Because we don't see their world. We see small fragments.
Good point. Great thinking, Lauma.
Blunthorn rhinos can use kuvaki to shift great rocks, but this one says it couldn't get that ship to budge by even an inch. The sniffer mole tried too, but despite being a skilled digger, it could not get through. They say that the spaceship looks robust and undamaged. It seems completely impervious to any and all attacks. Whatever lies within is well defended from harm.
So, just like us humans, there was nothing they could do about this spaceship either.
Yes. Still, they deserve our thanks. We are grateful for all your efforts, dear friends. Now go, and enjoy your feast.
It's even a gopher.
I've noticed some other human phantoms gathered nearby. Come on, let's go talk to them.
Okay, join Farka, communicating with phantoms. Can I hear anything about them? But it makes me curious. Can we actually go check what's... There's something here that was not here before. There's a whole place that we don't know yet. Hold on, where does it lead us to? A mystery! Yo, this place is different. Oh. What are those? That's pretty cool. Oh. Interesting. Cheers. So where does this lead us to? What's that? Treasure hoarders.
Good job.
Oh wow, we're like so far away from what I initially thought we were in. Oh no, I'm stuck. Okay, I'm out of here. there's a Lunoculus and a treasure.
Sometimes the best medicine is a little extra more in your pocket.
Hey, we're out of here. So we chased. Okay, back to the dialogue with the Phantoms. There wasn't anything special in this cave this whole time. Phantom. These are locals from years and years ago. Oh my gosh, they actually look around next to you. Because everyone's curious. They have names.
What is this thing? I've never seen it move, and there's no way to get inside.
Goodness knows. My grandpa says it's been sitting here at least since his grandpa was still alive.
What about his grandpa? Did he say anything to your grandpa's grandpa about it?
Huh? I don't know.
They can talk
In all
back?
likelihood, it was here back then too. Hard to imagine something this huge could move.
How many years ago was it?
Guess that means that as far as they're concerned, this ship's been around a long time.
Okay. There are phantoms to talk to. A guy over there?
Come on, brothers. If we can get even a small chunk off of this thing, it's gotta be worth a fortune. Today is the day we strike it rich.
Huh? You mean Paimon?
Yes, brother, I shall join you. Let's make our fortune.
We should go with them.
That's hilarious.
What the? This thing is crazy tough. I can't even scratch it. What's it made of?
Sorry, brother. Looks like we'll have to seek our fortunes elsewhere.
Enjoying yourself?
I was just seeing if I could influence this phantom's perception by playing. But nope, no dice. I'm sure we're all starting to build up an idea of what's going on here now that we've spoken to some of the people. These phantoms are reenacting real historical events in Nodcry. It's almost like we're in some kind of interactive stage play. We can talk to the actors, but the plot is fixed, and we can't influence it.
It makes sense. History is set in stone. The objective facts of the past cannot be changed.
Paimon totally thought you were just goofing around earlier. But actually,
Wow.
you were doing some serious investigating.
Of course I was. Anyway, at this point, I think we're forced to conclude that although the Phantom spaceship is right there in front of us, we aren't going to learn much about it from these people.
Probably. Will they know who was in this ship? Was it us? That'll be interesting if
Don't
we
be
came
discouraged. If nothing else, this is proof of the ship's existence. And think about it. So many people tried to hack their way inside, but no one could get the door open. It's made of very tough material. To me, that says that we'll either find the ship itself or the story behind it. It's just a matter of time.
out. Thanks, Varka.
Huh. Every now and then, when Varka gets serious, he actually does seem like Grandmaster material for once.
I wonder how the others are doing. Let's head back for now.
Sounds good. Also, drinks are on me if Team Knights of Favonius is the first to finish.
Wow.
Wait, we have a team name now?
Am I in Team Knights of Favonius as well?
You're very welcome to join. We've
Wow.
even got a cathedral ready for you.
Isn't that technically
Whoa.
blasphemy? You wouldn't dare make a joke like that if Barbados was in earshot.
Nah, I'm sure Barbados doesn't mind a little harmless blasphemy once in a while.
Oh my god. Wow, that's actually hilarious. I can't help them.
No! Get away! Oh.
He dies.
I know it's hard to stomach, Mr. Duran. But as I'm sure you've noticed, there is nothing we can do to intervene in that which unfolds before us.
But we have to at least try.
And try you have. But are you aware of how many unsuccessful attempts you've made now?
I wasn't keeping count.
I'm afraid this is the 39th failure so far. Or the 5th if we're only counting this particular victim. There are no indications that these phantoms may be altered in any way.
You seem to have calmed down a little. I'll make us a fire. You should rest and have some water. Feeling any better now, Mr. Duran?
May I ask a few questions?
Be my guest.
What exactly are we witnessing here? What happened to those people?
My guess would be that we are seeing Nodcry during the Conrian Cataclysm. Would that be accurate?
Wow.
Conria.
That is correct. As you know, once the Abyss senses even the tiniest crack, it floods in and spreads like wildfire. There was a time in the distant past when it permeated all of Nodcry, causing immeasurable harm. The people paid a terrible price to heal this land. Then, 500 years ago, the whole of Teyvat suffered an abyssal disaster. Once more, Nodcry was dealt a devastating blow.
I see.
In the face of the abyssal onslaught, all were like grains of sand tossed around by a tidal wave. Be they human, fae, or god. The moment you witnessed is but one drop in a whole ocean of catastrophe.
All right. I guess that answers my second question, too. I wanted to know why there's nothing I could do to help them, and that's because what we are seeing is history.
That would be my guess as well.
As I understand it, history and fate are not all that dissimilar. The latter may be unseen to us, but both are immutable.
Yes. Fate was determined long, long ago.
I still have a couple of other questions for you, Mr. Flint's. You mentioned more than one abyssal disaster that has struck this land in the past. How can you be sure that what we're seeing is from the Conrian incident? And also, how are you able to stay so calm when you're talking about these events? From everything I know about you, you're not cold or ruthless, and you're not indifferent to the suffering of others.
Oh yeah, interesting question.
Alas, I am forced to show my age. I must be 600 or 700 years old by human measure.
Dang, you
Wait.
old, man.
So, you...
One is not easily moved by history when one has witnessed the truth firsthand.
I'm sorry.
How old is Duran supposed to be?
You needn't apologize. Your passion is a good thing to have. Treasure it, because someday you may find it in terribly short supply. Now, at the risk of offending you, I have a question in return. Your curiosity toward the Abyss, is it born from hatred or because you sense its call? I only ask because I kept a fragment of Rarir's body in my lantern for a short time. Specifically, his heart. So I know what a burden it can be to carry the Abyss with you. And I hear its power growling from somewhere within you. In my eyes, your mere existence is a miracle.
My honest answer is... I don't know. I don't think I have the confidence to say for certain. What I will say is the Abyss is not the only issue that haunts me. Even before I became who I am today, the question dogged me constantly. Should I even exist at all?
Oh,
My doubts
Oculus.
remain unresolved. But when we fought Rarir, something became a little clearer to me. Sometimes it is the darkness within us that allows us to achieve the impossible.
I certainly got the sense from your 39 attempts that you were trying to achieve the impossible. It sounds like you've resolved to see the truth for yourself.
Absolutely. In that sense, he and I are quite similar.
Then I wish you every success. I look forward to the day of your transcension. Well, if everyone's caught their breath, I suppose we should head back. Oh, and one last thing. I'd appreciate if you kept our discussion about history a secret.
Oh. That's a nice dialogue right there.
Incredibly, our separate investigations led us all to the same conclusion. Hooray for consensus!
Yeah, but we barely learned anything, though. I totally thought this would be the mother lode. Talking with the ancients? I mean, come on! But nope. All we got was useless snippets of conversation. And all this stuff about moons and hyperopia. What a load of baloney. Seems like people back then had a few screws loose.
I understand your frustration. We found the same issue. Each phantom only showed a very brief moment in time. There isn't much value to be found in these miscellaneous fragments of a civilization's history, no matter how glorious it may have been.
If there's a silver lining, it's that these phantoms are harmless to the present reality. They shouldn't get in the way of the festivities.
Paimon agrees. And not just because it's the first thing she understood in this whole conversation.
Wow.
You look disappointed, Nefer. Is something the matter?
What do you think? We all worked our tails off, but the only one to gain anything from it was you, Lady Moonjanter.
Well, please do share the Hyperborean records with me. I will gladly inscribe them in our people's documents.
Oh, duh. Yeah, that was it. Hyperborea. Hyperborea.
I'm serious.
Hyperborea.
Only an expert in the Frostmoon Scions and their history can turn these records into valuable research material. The alternative is to let them gather dust on the Curatorium's storage shelves until the pages turn yellow. Nefer, you're wise enough to know that cooperating and sharing the profits is the best course of action here.
Dang,
Well,
Nefer.
that goes without saying. Sure, let's do that.
Huh? But didn't you say we aren't supposed to give out intel for free? Sorry. Shutting up. Shutting up. Now is not a good time to push Nefer's buttons.
Oh.
Anyway, back to Moon Prayer Night. I'm thinking that we should prepare something a little special, aside from the usual decorations and so on.
You mean a parting gift?
Can't go wrong with food. Although, does food go bad on the moon?
Perhaps a lantern would be a better choice. It might be dark up there.
It could prove difficult to light a lantern on the moon. Magical stones might serve that purpose better.
What about a clockwork mecha model from Fontaine? I've got a whole bunch at home. I use them for fighting practice in my free time.
None of these sound like things she would be even remotely interested in.
That's true.
But we don't interact with her enough to know what she likes.
Yeah. It would really save us the guesswork if someone could find out what she's into.
Wait, what the? Traveler? They're all looking at you.
Find a chance to ask her.
Great! Haha, problem solved. Now,
Wow.
I need to stop by Dory's. Gonna need her help sourcing a bunch of stuff for the festival.
Then let's leave it there for now. We all have our own business to attend to. Traveler, if you find out what Kutar likes, let us know right away.
Gotcha. Little chat with Columbina. Find about her interests. Got it.
Is something the matter?
That's my line, Durin.
I'm fine. It's just... I'm still feeling a little rattled after witnessing the horrors of the Abyss. But it's okay. This is something I have to work through. I'll be all right. Thanks for your concern.
Well, don't put too much pressure on yourself. If you ever feel like something's wrong, physically or mentally, we're here to talk.
Always rely on me.
Come on. Stop treating me like a kid.
That's a good way to wrap up the first part of this story quest. There's actually a lot going on. Let's see, who else is in here? Nefer.
You should get going. It's important that we ascertain what Kutar likes.
Okay. But the rest of the gang.
Which is why we need a lantern guaranteed to work on the moon.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, I have a few ideas, but the lantern itself is the easy part. The real issue is how little we know about the lunar environment.
Wait, you two are serious about this?
I like how he asked.
Let's just say I'm intrigued by these shining magical stones that Mr. Albedo has mentioned.
Hey, Kitaro. Kind of caught me in a very short moment where I'm actually wrapping up the stream because it is a little late.
Could you do me a solid and try to smooth things over with Boss Neff?
Just wrapping up, checking the latest Archon quest featuring Columbina and the gang. In terms of Nodcry storyline, we are kind of wrapping up, I guess, the third part of Nodcry's entire arc event. And without spoilers, they're showing a bunch of other harbingers involved in the current lore, so we will find out what it is probably in a few days, because I don't have enough time. So what I'm doing is wrapping up this part of the quest to see what
Miss
happens.
Lauma, would you accompany me into town? I think it'd be best if you saw the Frost Moon Scion's decorations for yourself.
Very well. Let's go.
Alright, that's how I wrap it up for today. Let's see, what do we have here? Hey, 10. I couldn't get this one, this is weird. Yeah. That's it for today. Thank you for watching our silly stream of introducing ourselves to the very first part of 6.2. Part 3. Part 3 because this is the third act, I think, in terms of Archon lore. So that's it for now. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be wrapping it up here today. You're wrapping it up now. Thank you, and I'll see you guys all tomorrow. I'll try to stream it a little earlier because I did end up streaming a little late, but it is way later today. Yes, thank you. I wish it was a little earlier though, so I would have streamed it way longer. But for now, it is what it is. Thank you so much. Let me see who I can send you guys to right now. Nobody I see is online. But yeah, that's it for now. Thank you. Goodbye. See you guys tomorrow. I'll continue the next part tomorrow. Bye-bye.